Okay, now members, we are going to see how do we handle this type of curve, the cosine curve, when the angle, the coefficient of the angle is not 1. We have seen for sine how we handle the coefficient is 1. Now we are going to see what happens if the coefficient is not 1. So the question is, draw a curve y is equal to cos 2x for 0 degrees. You be careful with this angle, or is 0 degrees less x less 360. Taking x degrees for the interval of 30 degrees using 2 centimeters for 5 units on the vertical and 1 centimeter for 30 degrees on the horizontal axis. Then we are going to answer this question. But let us first go into the idea of graphing. Now, our x is ranging from 0 to 360, but we are taking this x at the intervals of 30. So meaning I'm starting from 0 up to 360. So my x at 0, you add 30. To this, you get this, you add the 30, you add the 30, you add the 30, till when you reach 360. The maximum, then they are telling us that. Now, it's that now, in our question, the graph we are plotting, we are a graph of cos 2x. You see that now the angle we are having is multiplied by 2, meaning that to get this y, the curve of y on cos 2x, I first multiply my angle by 2. That's why this bracket here, in this column here, and in this row here, I'm multiplying this angle by 2 so that I can get y. If it was 3, I multiply this angle by 3. So multiply this by 2, you get this by 2, by 2, by 2. This times this by 2, you get 60. 60 times 2, 120. 90 times 2, 180. 120 times 2, up when you reach this side. 360 times 2. Because I'm getting x, then I'm doubling it. I'm multiplying it with 2. That's why I'm ending. Now, from there, after getting 2x, now I calculate my y. Because my y is cos of 2x. Now what you do, you get, you are now using this to get this. So you say cos of 0 on your calculator. Cos of 0, 1. Cos of 2, I mean cos of 60, because this is already 2x. So cos of 60 is this. Cos of 120 is this. So that we get a value of y. So break this and this. Cos of this is this. Cos of this is this. Cos of this is this. After which cos of 720 is 0. I mean is 1. We are using this table to get y because of the angle. Our angle here is 2x. So that's why I am using this here to get the values of y there. Be careful there. Now from there, we use, of course, they gave us the scale 2 centimeters for 0.5 on the vertical, then 1 centimeter for that, or I mean 1 centimeter for that on the horizontal. In simple terms, you always want to know what is its small square representing. So, remember 2 centimeters are having 10 small squares, meaning that 10 small squares are equal to the 2 centimeters. 1 centimeter, if you divide it inside by 10 by 10, we have that. Then on the horizontal, 1 centimeter, 30 degrees. But every 1 centimeter, this one is non-T. Every 1 centimeter is having 5 small squares. So meaning that now every centimeter, every small square is going to be having 6 centimeters on the horizontal. Now let us do the plotting. Now we are plotting now x against y. So 0, you see, y, x, x, y, x, y, x, y. So the coordinate for when x is 0, y is 1. I think you see it, so it's here. When x is 30, y is 0.5, it's there. I think it's not my style. I'm using 1 centimeter for 30 degrees. When x is 60, this is negative 0.5, which is here, negative 0.5. When it's 90, this one is negative 1 there. When it's 120, it's negative 0.5. When it's 150, it's 0.5 at 150 there. When it's 180, it's at 1. When it is at 220, it's at 0.5 there. When it is at 240, this is negative 0.5. So negative 0.5 here at 240. Then 270 at negative 1, 270 at negative 1 here. then 300 at 0.5 negative, then 330 at 0.5, then at 360 it's at 1, 360 at 1, like that, 360 at 1. So now we are plotting x, y against x. That's why I'm plotting this with this, this with this. Now we use a freehand to join. So I'm joining this point, start from where I started. So I'm joining this point, then I go to the next one, using a freehand. You use a ruler to get 0 out of 0 on the sketching part. A free hand like the way see me I'm doing. Then like this is going to end here. So you can even slide, then you start the other side, then like that. So that's my curve. It is. I named that this one is my y equaling to cos2x. So after doing that, you get your max. So from here I will start with find, using the graph, find the value of x for which 2 of this is equal to this. Now we come to part B. Roman numeral 1. They are giving us 2 cos2x minus 1 equal to 0. So we first make this the subject. So you see that now our cos2x will be equal to 1 divided by 2 if I divide this to the side. Then start this one, but the whole of this, you know that the whole of this is y equal to 0.5 because my y is equal to cos2x. Remember my y is equal to cos2x. So I need now this value when y is 0.5. So you come to 0.5 on the y. There are many values there that you are going to get. I think you see all of these values here. So you draw your line there, passing through 0.5 on the y. So passing through there. And if you are good enough, you can see, you can read off those values from a table there. Anyway, that's another trick. So my x here, you see, when I have this value here, I also have this one here. I also have this one here. I also have this one here. So the values are of x. When this is this, we have 30 degrees, comma. We also have 150 degrees, comma. We also have 210 degrees, comma. And then we also have 300 degrees. So that's it. So, then members, I want to go to my Roman numeral 2. When my y, I want a y when cos of 300, or cos of 300. Now, we just compare. From here, we compare this with cos2x, the one we are given in the question. So that if I compare, so that my cos, 2x will be equal to 300 degrees. The angle here is going to be equal to this. So it means that now I want the value of x is what? Is 150 degrees. Now I come and really want my 150 degrees. I need the value of y when it's 150 degrees. And my value of y is 150 degrees. This is my 150 degrees. When I read the value here, the value is giving me from here and here, my y is 0.5. It is. Now, let me go to when y is, for this value, when cos of 180. So if I compare with my cos2x, so that my 2x will be 180. So that from here, my cos will be 90 degrees. So I go on and read when x is 90 degrees. So when x is 90 degrees, this is going to be the value. By now, I'm reading when it touches this curve. So I draw my curve downwards there, like that. So see if I draw it, it's going to touch my curve there. And you see that it's going to be, now my y will be -1. My y will be -1. negative 1 like that. So remember, that's how we handle when the coefficient of the angle is not 1. But you see that our curve is in the shape we saw in the lesson, the first lesson. That's it, members. I wish you well. Now, the next lesson, we are going to see what if this one, there is a coefficient here. How do we handle that? See you.